Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach, and business builder for EXP Realty. And today I'm going to explain the EXP model to you using a three-lane highway analogy. But before we do that, I want to share the platform model and how platforms became part of the life we live today. We're going to go back to, let's say, early 2000s, and we're gonna talk about retail space. So we have, let's say, JCPenney. JCPenney was a store that most of you probably remember, no longer in business today, but we all know who JCPenney is. Now, and this is a pipeline model. In a typical pipeline model, you have distribution, you have shipping, and then you have bricks and mortar, which is the actual space that you're in, which is a huge cost. So just give that a couple dollar signs. And then you have staff or employees, and again, a huge cost. Now, Amazon came along and Amazon eliminated bricks and mortar, they eliminated employees. And what they did is they pretty much built a platform, one of the first that we know of today. And in the platform, they pretty much got 50-50 with the customers, you guys. So you can sit on your couch at home, you can open up your computer and just go shopping from the comfort of your home. And you'd have the item delivered to your door the next day, sometimes the same day. And obviously, everybody loves this idea because Amazon has just blown up since they first started. And we've all seen a number of retailers go out of business. So the same thing's happening in real estate, especially today. I'm going to go back to 2009 and explain Glenn Sanford's vision when he founded EXP Realty. But first of all, let's talk about a typical bricks and mortar company. So you have the company here, and I won't use a specific company. You all know who the bricks and mortar companies are. And if it's a franchise, and a lot of them are, you have regional owners, they got to get paid. You have the local franchise owner, that's the owner of that particular franchise, the office that you work in. And then the franchise owners has expenses, the two biggest being bricks and mortar and staff. And then down here at the bottom is you guys, the agent. Now, one of the things that every agent wants is they want more opportunity, and they'd love to have ownership opportunity. And the biggest challenge in this model is there's just not enough money left for this agent to have more opportunity and to have ownership opportunity. So Glenn Sanford came along and he founded EXP Realty based on the same platform model that Amazon used, which is we're going to eliminate regional owners, eliminate franchise owners. We're going to get rid of the expense for bricks and mortar and staff. And we're going to get into a 50-50 partnership with our agents. Now I'm going to share this when I share the three-lane highway analogy with you. But first of all, I want you to understand that as an EXP agent, you have equity ownership in the company, which is different than this model over here where you don't. And as an equity ownership, as a partner in the company, in addition to equity ownership, you also have the opportunity to build a rev share business that is paying you 50% of the company dollar cap that the company collects, which is $16,000. So $8,000 of that $16,000 is going to go back out to pay revenue share. All right, let's get to the three-lane highway. So when you're driving down the road and you enter the highway, you're always going to enter into lane one. And lane one in real estate is your production. Let's just say that your gross GCI is 200K. And where you currently are, you're on a 90-10 split, plus you have some franchise fees. And it works out to about, let's say, 15% of what you earn. So in that case, $30,000 would go to the company, right? Now, every real estate company has a lane one. Where this is going to get different is lane 2 and lane 3, which is available at EXP Realty. But first of all, let's go back to lane 1. So at EXP Realty, our cost of sale caps at $16,000 a year. Let's say at $200,000, that's it. You're not hitting that icon status yet. But this is reality, all right? You have some additional transaction fees that kick in after you hit your $16,000 cap. It's $250 per deal, up to $5,000. If you hit that $5,000 cap on your transaction fees, now you've iconed. And as an icon agent in the equity ownership lane, you're going to get $16,000 in EXP stock. So you get your company dollar cap back, which is kind of cool. All right, but let's just say that you have $16,000 in company dollar cap, plus another $2K here in transaction fees. So you're paying the company $18,000. Your net is $182 grand. If you were paying 15% to your local brick and mortar company, you're saving $12,000 a year. Let's say you continue to sell real estate for another 10 years. 12,000 times 10 is $120,000. 10 years from now, you're getting out of the business with $120,000 more with the EXP than you would if you stayed with your local brick and mortar company. All right, now let's go to the equity ownership lane, and we're moving over to lane 2, and that's equity ownership through stocks. You're going to earn $200 in EXP stock when you close your first deal. You'll earn another $400 when you cap, and $400 every time an agent joins the company and names you as their sponsor, right? So that's $1,000 a year. And we're going to use the same 10-year example. So 10 years from now, even if you don't icon, at the very least, you're going to walk away from your production business with $10,000 in EXP stock. All right, now we're going to move over to lane 3. Lane 3 is revenue share. Now, here's how I want you to think of revenue share, because it's not recruiting. And I know you've heard that. So have I. So I am specifically pointing out that I don't want you to be recruiting real estate agents. I want you to sell real estate. Matter of fact, EXP is the #1 independent broker in the United States for used foreclosed units. So we're selling a lot of real estate. All right. Now, if you and I were to go into business with one another, which is kind of the idea here, okay? If you and I were to go into business with one another and we became partners in building a business, we would attract real estate agents to our company. We would recruit them, if you want to call it that, that's fine. We would have meetings with real estate agents to discuss the opportunity to go into business with us. Every company does this. And it's not just in real estate, it's everywhere. Now, let's say, very realistically, you have 5 agents who decide they want to get in business with you. Now, the whole idea here is talent attracts talent. Your talent, that's why I'm talking to you. I want you to get in business with me in order for you and I to grow a business together. And from this point on, I'm talking about this rev share business that we're building, because it is a separate business. Now, what we do is we don't just recruit these 5 agents to get in business with us. We help them do the same thing. Now, if each of them were to bring in just 2 agents, now we have 10 agents at level 2. And if each of them were to bring in 2 agents, we would have 20 agents at level 3, and so on and so on and so on. This goes 7 levels deep and pays out a total of $8,000, which is, again, 50% of that $16,000 cap. Now, level 1 pays $1,400. We've got 5 agents, and let's say they all cap. So we're going to take 5 times 1,400. 5 plus 2 is 7. So that's $7K at level 1 that we're going to earn just on those from those 5 agents production. Now, level 2 pays $1,600 per capping agent. Let's be super conservative and say we don't have all cappers here. So we're going to get an average of 1,000 each. So we got 7,000 plus 10,000. We're going to do the same thing at level 3. We have 20 agents. That pays out at $1,000 a year. And let's say again, on average, they're all half cappers. So we're going to add $500 per agent. That would be another 10K. All right, so what we have is a rev share business that's paying us $27,000 a year. Not bad. And we're going to use this same 10-year example. 10 years from now, we decide to get out of production. This is if we never grew it again, which is kind of silly, of course, because it's going to continue to grow year over year. But let's just say that's the number. So 10 years from now, we've earned $270,000 in revenue share. And that money continues to come in for the rest of our life, by the way, even after we retire. We have an additional $10,000 in stock, and we've earned an additional $120,000. That's 120 plus 270 is 390, plus 10 is 400. There's a $400,000 difference between that brick and mortar company that you're working with and building your business on the EXP platform. If you have any questions, guys, I'm John Dietz. My contact information is below the video, right down there. Reach out to me. There's a calendar link if you'd like to schedule some time to meet with me and discuss this possibility of getting in business with me. That's the model. One of the benefits that I'm going to offer you is I am a trainer, I am a coach, and I would gladly show you the production of the 56 agents who have decided to get into business with me and what that has meant to their production. They're all selling more homes. We have daily meetings, daily coaching calls, and weekly one-on-one coaching calls. There is a difference. Who you get in business with matters more than what company you join. So the what doesn't matter near as much as the who. Really pay attention to who. Who's supporting you in your current real estate business? How often do they talk to you? How much have they taught you? How much is your business increased because you went into business with them? I can keep going, but that gets boring. So I'll stop. Contact information is below. I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach, and business builder with EXP Realty. Love to chat. Please reach out to me. And as always, make it a great day.